EA Sports. It's in the game. Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of this friendly. Today it's Chelsea against Barcelona. So without further ado, let's go to West London and Stamford Bridge. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there everyone, Martin Tyler here with me today. I'm delighted to welcome Alan Smith.
Well, hi there Martin, absolutely delighted to be here.
you think we'll get some tempo to the game today? It's billed as a friendly.
I hope so. I mean, that's if there's no tempo to it, Martin, it'd be a waste of time. So that's something the managers will be after.
Going to have a look at him in his new colours today, Alan. That's one of the excitements of this pre-season game.
Yeah, he might be a little bit tentative, a little bit nervous. It's only natural, but I think he will do well at this football club.
Yasha Zurhaider is today's referee. Barcelona got the game underway. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Montoya. Now Song. Sergio Roberto. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Here come the supporting cast for him. Neymar. Christian Teo. His team now can move away from their defensive areas. Neymar. Sergio Roberto. He's in at goal. That's a penalty given for Barcelona. Into play from the bar. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. Can have it back. Song. Right in quickly to try and win the ball back. Tackle here. Josh McEachran. It's going to be a goal, surely. Oh, and there it is, the goal. Great passing. It is a passing game, and in the end he's passed it into the net.
Yeah, it's all about decision making, picking out the right pass, and they did that brilliantly.
And the score is 1-0. His debut for the club in terms of first team game today in a friendly, and they're trying to make a real show.
He'll be keen to get off to a good start, and everybody's looking at him, his teammates particularly, to see what he can offer.
Oh, in goes the cross. That's offside. And the referees acknowledge that fact. And the defenders just managed to deal with that. Neymar, he's a natural dribbler. Not a good position by the defender. They've got past him.
Yeah, and he's slow on the turn to go with it.
Valaria. Jordi Alba. Sergio Roberto. Christian Teo. Here's the chance. Well, here's a shot now. A newcomer to the team, and even pre-season, he's made his mark by scoring goals.
Oh, how to win friends and influence people. He'll have plenty of mates in that team now.
Barcelona have put the ball in the net.
Well, the keeper's pulled off a really good save, but that's when he needs the help of his defenders.
Well, that has made it 2-0. Only a friendly, Alan, but, way getting your first goal, that's important.
It is. I mean, it helps you settle so much quicker because it's never easy. New set of teammates, but that would have done him the power of good.
Oh! Well, he's missed the target by some distance in the end. Sergi Roberto. Jordi Alba. Neymar. It's a chance. Could it be? And that's a goal for Barcelona. That is his second goal of the game. They just can't contain him.
You've got to hand it to this boy. He has got that instinct for knowing exactly where to position himself in the box.
Well, this is real domination for Barcelona. He's got a couple here today, and that will make him feel he's justifying the faith that the new club are showing in him, and he'll be raring to go once the proper matches start.
Yeah, he really has settled in quickly. You'd imagine that he'd been here a lot longer than he has.
Mascherano. Jordi Alba. Montoya. And it's gone behind for a goal kick. Well, a lot of attention on the new player today, even in this pre-season friendly.
Yeah, he'll be feeling that attention, all eyes on him, and that can make you a little nervous, but it's a good opportunity for him to settle in.
And quickly back to his feet. Montoya. He's got space. Here's the shot. Well, that's the old 1-2. So quick, one after the other. And it's another goal for him. He has scored with every shot he's put on target today.
Yeah, these kind of matches don't come around too often, but he's having a field day out there.
And the score now reads 4-0. Samuel Eto'o. Josh McEachran. Sam Hutchinson. Frank Lampard. Well read by the defender to intercept. He's into the challenge. Christian Teo. Sergio Busquets. Chelsea have got possession back. Josh McEachran. Montoya. Christian Teo. Oh, he's got past his man here, and in goes the cross. Surely he's going to score here, and it goes for goal. Barcelona have scored here. It was a wonderful watch, that goal.
Well, coming in from the right, that was so inviting. Wonderful delivery.
Great ball, great goal.
Well, this was all about anticipation in the box and getting his foot there first.
It's the high fives here, 5-0. Not easy to get the ball like this in midfield. You need to play with a bright mind, and he's done that, this player. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? That's good advantage shown by the referee for Barcelona. I think these fans came here expecting a good performance and probably a good result from their point of view. It's bad, 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 isn't it?
Yeah, but fair play to the visitors. They've come out there, they've not been intimidated at all and been the better team by a long margin.
The home team about to make a change. Andre Schürrle coming on now for a first touch of the ball at a new club, and the first sighting for the fans who are hopefully going to see a new hero.
Yeah, and interesting to see how he fits in. I think the team did need a player of his style, so he should be a success.
Great chance. Cheeky, a back heel. Sergio Busquets. Here, and he strikes a goal! Strong hands from the goalkeeper to keep out a shot of that power. Jordi Alba. Crisp defending there. Sergi Roberto. Good movement to get to it. Christian Teo. Song. And a quick return pass. Neymar. He's got to score! Gone in strongly. Montoya. Song. Andre Schürrle. Samuel Eto'o. Towards Demba Ba. It's Mascherano. Christian Teo. Andre Schürrle. Well, he's not his official debut today because it's not a competitive match, but a chance to have a look at him at his new club.
Yeah, when you're joining new teammates, it always takes a little bit of time just to get on the same wavelength.
He's going to trust his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass. Jordi Alba. The defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Sergio Busquets. And in comes the referee Yasser Zurhaider here. And Chelsea have had a player sent off. That's the referee's decision. He's off.
Yeah, not a great moment for Chelsea, and the ref had no choice.
Oh, we did pretty well to get that close from there.
Can't believe he actually tried a shot, but he made the keeper work.
Andre Schürrle, new to this club, getting an outing in this friendly, all eyes on him.
Yeah, and I think he might be a little bit nervous. It would be only natural. You know, he's moved club, moved town, and a new set of teammates, so you want to get off to a good start.
Didn't hesitate, did he, with that challenge? It's Mascherano. Now Song. Well, he's had his range throughout the game. That's another great pass. Montoya. That passing is top class. You can see what he was trying to do, just stretch the opposition by getting the ball out wide, but it's gone out for a throw. Pedro. Sergi Roberto. Great opportunity. And here's the shot. Well, it was a bit of panic, I think, at the end, Alan.
Well, in front of goal, in that manner, he's a top-flight player. He should not be missing by that distance.
Well, here he is, the new boss, and a chance to get his teeth into the job. Friendly, it's a good way to start.
Yeah, I mean, he's had his pre-season. He's got to know the squad and shape them into the kind of formation he wants. Let's see if it can have a positive effect here.
Jordi Alba. Song. Sergio Busquets. Goal kick to come. That's great resilience to ride that tackle and stay on his feet. Christian Teo. Demba Ba. Samuel Eto'o. Positional play of this player is really good. Sergi Roberto. Pedro. Ashley Cole. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. Christian Teo. Song. And he shoots. Momentary respite with another save, and it's a corner. Neymar. Christian Teo. Song. Jordi Alba. Well, we might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
He went over his ankle quite severely, but he's carried on, so I think he's going to be okay.
And Jeff right up to the minute, as always. A bit sloppy at the back here.
Yeah, I don't think he'll look back on that with fondness.
He committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Sergio Busquets. Song. Jordi Alba. Close range chance. Oh, and Barcelona have got a chance here. Well, the goalkeeper's come out to claim that at the feet of the attacker. Brave.
Yeah, and his starting position was good there, just on the edge of the box.
And the defender's come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Being watched by his manager, his new fans, and showing some good touches already.
Yeah, I mean, training's one thing, but you get out into a match situation with the crowd and it helps you settle even more.
That's a big call by the assistant. The flag has gone up. He would have been in for goal.
Yeah, it was a wonderful opportunity, but looking back on it afterwards, they can have no complaints.
Pedro. Good stop by the goalkeeper. And he's held on to the ball as well. They've got the ball back. Could be a goal. Right in quickly to try and win the ball back. A bit wayward from Lampard. Ball cut out. This is the chance. They've been saved, the defending team, by that offside flag.
Well, they think he was on, but when they look at the replays after this match, they'll realise the official made a good call there.
Ashley Cole. Pedro. In at goal, and he's headed it goalwards. Is Eto. It's one back. Song. Past him. Demba Ba. And it's Barcelona back on the ball now. Christian Teo. Oh, the ref says play on, and he's given the free kick. Tried to play the advantage, couldn't see one in the end, and I think he was right. It's Mascherano. Jordi Alba. Here's the opportunity, and he goes for goal! Well, that's a clever little clip into a teammate. He's backed up here by a player on his right, Song. It's a chance, and it leads to this shot. Taken full advantage, with a goal.
It's always nice to see a team make use of that advantage by playing football and making use of the extra man.
Well, with that goal, Alan, it should wrap it up for Barcelona.
Well, I would have thought so. Surely no way back now. We've got to hand it to this boy. He has got that instinct for knowing exactly where to position himself in the box.
This is looking pretty humiliating. 6-0 is Eto. Christian Teo. Sergi Roberto. It's a good spot. It did deflect off the player. That's Filiqueta. Good movement to get to it. Sergio Busquets. That's a brilliant call by the assistant for the offside.
Well, the way the players cross so quickly, it's an impossible job almost.
That's Filiqueta. Demba Ba. He's gone in very fairly and won the ball cleanly. Pedro. Montoya. It's an excellent break here because he got support. Opportunity to cross it now. Well, they've lost the ball. Pedro, a special occasion for him, concentrating there on the match on his birthday. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. Montoya. Song. Sergi Roberto. Montoya. Neymar. Sergio Busquets. Sergi Roberto. And the player working hard to... Nicely lined up for the set-piece specialist here with this free kick. Are they setting up something special here? Well, the threat was there. It wasn't quite the goal.
I think the keeper might have been relieved there, Martin, because I don't think he would have got there.
Oh, just too high, and it was coming down too.
Yeah, maybe just leaning back, and that was the downfall in that.
Sergi Roberto. Jordi Alba. Song. Sergio Busquets. Montoya. Pedro. The defender easily swept aside. Andre Schürrle. Christian Teo. Montoya. Pedro. And the defenders come in well here. Timed his... takes the shot off target. Frank Lampard. The interceptor has got the ball here. Christian Teo. Demba Ba. Sergio Busquets. Montoya. Neymar. Here is Lampard. Andre Schürrle. Towards Demba Ba. And it's caught. That's neatly done. Montoya. Song. Still on the attack, and they've got a corner. They've set it up well for the cross. Pedro. Sergio Roberto. Well defended here from a good cross. Well, they've got to keep the ball. In at goal! Possibilities for Barcelona. And here's the shot. Looking to take the corner quickly. Came in with a challenge. Song. Neymar. Sergio Roberto. Sergio Busquets. What a chance here. And here's the shot. Oh, he didn't hit the middle of the ball there, and he's pulled the shot.
No, it's a scruffy contact from him, and maybe looking down at the pitch for a bobble. I don't think he took one, though. Poor effort.
Christian Teo. John Terry. Now Song. Montoya. Song. Pedro. Neymar. Real shock to the scoreline here at half-time. The losing team will want to get into the dressing room and reassess. The winning team have been superb.
Well, they have. Their manager hasn't got a lot to say. As for the other one, he's got a lot of work to do in this next 15 minutes.
Well, one-way traffic in that first half, and it looks all done and dusted. It's hard to see the visitors blowing that big lead. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the game.
Everyone focused for the start of the second half here at Stamford Bridge. Frank Lampard. He read it and cut it out. Sergio Busquets. He can cross it now. Really got to avoid the goalkeeper when they put their crosses in, but that's gone straight to it. Sergio Roberto. Chance for him, and the shot's off, and it's off the post and behind. That's Piliqueta. Good control here, quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Jordi Alba. He's got support here. Sergio Roberto. And he's only picked out the goalkeeper's gloves. Javier Mascherano. Sergio Roberto. Brilliant opening. And hits it. And the goalkeeper saved it. He's spotting it up now to take the corner. And here's the header. Ah, he takes the shot. That could have been another one for him.
Oh, without doubt, it's a decent opportunity. When you think the previous goal, that was an even harder chance.
Is Eto'o. Andre Schürrle. Jordi Alba. Christian Teo. Mascherano. Sergio Busquets. Javier Mascherano. Pedro lost his man. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Montoya. Samuel Eto'o. Is Eto'o. Sergio Busquets. And now can he score? And he's going to shoot. Taken full advantage with a goal.
It's always nice to see a team make use of that advantage by playing football and making use of the extra man.
Very, very good performance from these players. And another goal for them, stretching out in front.
Yeah, they are head and shoulders above the opposition at the moment.
Well, there's no doubt about the outcome, and that's been the case for a long time now. Sergio Busquets. Montoya. It's a chance. Here's a shot. And they've scored again. And he's put away his second. He's doubled up. And it's a delightful double too. talk about men against boys, very massively one-sided. Dembaba. Andre Schürrle. Now Mikel. That's Piliqueta. Sergio Busquets. Towards Neymar. Here's the opportunity. Takes the shot off. Oh, they've got another one. Look again at the goal that has put them even further ahead.
It is men against boys, and there's only one winner here, I think.
One of the most one-sided games that I've ever seen. Dembaba. Andre Schürrle. Mikel. Cole. Very, very quick, Ashley Cole. Out of play now. It's nicked off the player and it's out of play. And it's Cole. Not easy to get the ball like this in midfield. You need to play with a bright mind, and he's done that, this player. Sergio Busquets. Opportunity here, and he goes for goal! Oh, well, I can't believe that. With just a goalkeeper to beat, it's never as easy as it looks, but really that was a great chance, and so far wide.
Wasn't it just? I don't know what happened there, whether he took his eye off the ball, took it easy. What a clanger.
It's the end of his debut, unofficial debut, we must say, in a friendly game, but promising, certainly promising.
Yeah, he came with a big reputation, and he's done nothing to dispel that during his outing here.
Now Messi. Now Song. It's Messi. Here he is with a chance, and here's the shot. They scored! And that's a great moment for them, because that probably has decided the game.
I think so, totally in charge. They can almost relax now. He picked his spot, didn't he, the winger there? He knew exactly where he wanted to put it. The striker, it was a golden opportunity that he didn't pass up.
Well, this has turned into an absolute rout. Out for a throw. Over the touchline. Sergi Roberto. Dembaba. Could be a goal, and it leads to this shot. Mikel. And that cross is won by the defender. And he strikes a goal! Fantastic save. Safety first from the defender, can't blame him for that. Mikel. Here come the supporting cast for him. In at goal, and the shot's on. You'd expect him to save that, and he did save it. Getting set at the corner. And it's a heading chance now. Well, it was a simple save, really, from a soft header.
Yeah, straight at him. He's not picking cherries, that one.
Mikel. Too eager, too early offside. Javier Mascherano. Now Song. Montoya. And it's Lampard. And off he goes again, he's offside again. Cesc Fabregas has been warming up, he's ready now to come on into midfield, where, of course, he's such an artist. Sergio Busquets. Well, for me, Alan, this guy's playing really at the top of his game. Do you think so?
It looks that way, Martin. He cannot get enough of the ball. He's dominating things out there.
Looking for Busquets. And the referee does blow. The flag was up from the assistant. Oh, he's beaten his marker. Towards Demba Ba. Safe hands from the keeper from that shot. Here's Eto'o. Now Messi. What a chance here. And it goes for goal. They're not going to mind too much with the miss. And it's Cole. Montoya. Sergio Busquets. Here's Fabregas. Jordi Alba, back to him again. Close range chance. Shots on here. Barcelona have scored here. And that's a 2 for him now in the game. And goodness me, he really is on top of his form and on top of the opposition.
Well, having scored, I don't know if the manager will take him off, but because clearly he is carrying a knockout there. About this injury, and they are going to make a substitution. Doesn't look too serious, so precautionary stuff maybe? Yeah, I think it probably is. I mean, this lad doesn't normally come off if it isn't anything too serious, so I think maybe they are protecting him.
Cesc Fabregas. Superb defending by one of the most consistent players on the pitch. Dangerous! The referee lets them go on. Advantage played by him. Andre Schürrle. Samuel Eto'o. Here's Mascherano. Pedro. Song. Sergio Busquets. Cesc Fabregas. It's going to be a goal, surely. Well, that'll be the keeper's ball. And it's Lampard. That's a clever part of football, isn't it, to backheel the ball like that? That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Lost his man, Jordi Alba. Could be a goal. Here's the shot. Well, they're winning. The day is done, really. But it was an opportunity. Cards out here from the referee. after going back to the earlier incident.
Yeah, good play from the ref. He gave that move a chance to develop, but it came to an end, and I think he had to book him.
Ashley Cole. Well, he's just not been passing the ball well today. Great chance. He's got to score. Here's the shot. The keeper caught out there. He reached it but couldn't keep it out. And that's a great moment for them, because that probably has decided the game.
I think so. Totally in charge. They can almost relax now.
One of the most one-sided games that I've ever seen. Demba Ba. Here's Eto. Here's Fabregas. Christian Teo. Well, there he is. He's been a brick wall today in defence. Mikel. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. It's Mascherano. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. That is a good piece of defending, because he'd lost the ball and then he went and immediately got it back. Oh, he's through. Return pass. This is the chance. That's nimble play to get over the slide tackle. I don't like to use the word panic, but I think it's appropriate here. Now Fabregas. And now can he score? And he goes for goal! That's not going to matter too much, that miss, except to the player who missed it. Ashley Cole. I like this referee. He's trying to play the advantage. No advantage, so have the free kick. Fair enough. Mikel. He read it, cut it out. Now Mikel. And the cross coming in. Put into the middle for Demba Ba. Well, they're getting set for the corner. Wasn't very confident defending, but it's done the job. Pedro. That's gone back to him. What a chance here. And the shot's on. Made the save, but the ball's still there. Positional play of this player is really good. And hits it. And that defending team really defending for all they're worth. Daniel Alves. Opportunity here. Possession regained. Almost in the nick of time, really. Close range chance. Says Fabregas. Jordi Alba. Christian Teo. Javier Mascherano. Well, this is how the game, many people believe, should be played. It's always been a passing game, but they pass with purpose too.
They have, and I love the way they're using the full width of the pitch here.
And here we've got a free kick given by the referee. And it's Lampard. Demba Ba. Good challenge here. Now Fabregas. Pedro. Here's Fabregas. Some options now for the pass. Christian Teo. And he takes the shot. Well, there was a chance to really put his foot through the ball, Alan, and he didn't manage it.
No, from that distance, any kind of a solid contact, and he's going to have a chance, but it was nothing like a solid contact.
Mikel. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Jordi Alba. Christian Teo. Song. Demba Ba. Song. Here's Eto'o. And he shoots. Pushed back into play by the goalkeeper. Pedro. Quickly back to his feet. Montoya. Here's Eto'o. Here's Fabregas. Christian Teo. Song. Montoya. He's got space. Shots on here. So close to widening the lead this late in the game. Andre Schürrle. And they've cut it out. He's avoided that sliding challenge. Played into the middle. Put into the middle for Demba Ba. Christian Teo. Now Fabregas. Jordi Alba. Here's Fabregas. Pedro. Surely he's going to score here. And here's a shot now. If he got any sort of power into that, he must have scored, Alan, but it was a miss kick, really.
Yeah, he just needed a sweeter connection, and he surely would have scored.
And 5 minutes remaining. Been very much a story of the successful side in this match. And the other team, well, they'll try and put this out of their minds as soon as the final whistle goes. Song. That's Piliqueta. Mikel. It was a good idea to try and use the width on the pitch, but it's gone out for a throw. Cesc Fabregas. Song. Jordi Alba. Well, here comes the support. Here he is with a chance. He's spotting it up now to take the corner. Jordi Alba. Montoya. A timely challenge. Great opportunity. He takes the shot, and he scored right into the bottom corner. And that's a 2 for him now in the game. And goodness me, he really is on top of his form and on top of the opposition.
Perhaps a great performance, that goal. No way back. That hasn't been for quite some time for the losing team.
One of the most one-sided games that I've ever seen. Demba Ba.
In the 90th minute, number 7.
Is Eto'o. It's not really going to get the better of him from that range, especially when he can see it all the way. Not easy to get the ball like this in midfield. You need a player with a bright mind, and he's done that, this player. Sergio Busquets. Mikel. Positional play of this player is really good. Here comes the challenge. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick. Keeper got a touch, I think. What a chance here. Tries his luck and he's saved it. And it's a corner. Well, that's all they can do at the moment, concede the corners. That's what we've had so far in terms of corners. Cesc Fabregas. Jordi Alba. Now Fabregas. That's going to be a free kick given by the referee. He's had a good game. This is in danger of getting out of hand. A yellow this time. Could have been another red, maybe should have been another red. The referee being a bit sympathetic in the end.
Yeah, I think this is where your captain's got to step in and just have a word with his teammates, just to let things lie, settle down for the next 10 minutes.
Song. Great chance, and it leads to this shot. The goalkeeper's shown his strength there to keep that tough shot out. Well, that is another corner. Jordi Alba. Here's Eto'o. Now Song. Now Fabregas. Sergio Busquets. Song. Sharply done to restart it here. Now Fabregas. This is the chance. Game over, and a very one-sided affair this match has been. The defeat has left a nasty taste.
Well, the manager will be furious with his players, and he's got a lot of work to do in between now and the next game.
Well, there was really only one team in that game, and their fans will be travelling home delighted with their big victory. I leave you with the full match highlights And until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.